This book is called Earth, My First 4.54 Billion Years. It's an appropriate book for Earth Day this week. Title page, and it's a simple one. It's a 2.6 worth a half a point. I would love for you to take a test on it. Now, this is a fun one here. Look at the author and the illustrator. By Earth. Illustrated by Earth. Then it says the real author's name, Stacy McNulty, and David Litchfield is the illustrator. Hi, my name is Earth. Some people call me Gaia, the world, or the third planet from the sun. The blue marble. You can call me Planet Awesome. So some of these things you guys have been talking about in your stories this week, right? The blue marble. That's if you were looking at it from outer space. And of course, it is the third planet from the sun. My family is really, really big. Look, it's like it's a Christmas card. It's saying Happy Holidays with all of its brothers and sisters, its siblings. We've got the rocky planets and then, of course, the gas giants. I have 7 siblings in my solar system. I'm closest to Venus and Mars. Some used to say I have 8 siblings, but Pluto is more like the family pet. And then there are my cousins. My Milky Way family has billions of planets. Told you, big family. My favorite things to do are spinning. It takes me a whole day to go around once. Yep, 24 hours. And circling the sun. That takes me an entire year. You know that, 365 days. Remember, we actually learned about leap year this year too and why that happens. My best friend is the moon. We hang out all the time, even when you can't see her. The moon needs 27 days, 7 hours, 43 minutes, and 12 seconds to go around me. I've timed her. I like it. Look at this picture. With a stopwatch saying like, ready, go. And then like it's like the moon's running and taking a deep breath with his like headband on. Kind of silly stuff. I was born 4.5 billion years ago. I don't remember what it was like to be a baby. Who does? But I've been told I was a hot mess. Ha 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 ha. All right, because originally the earth was a very, very hot, like ball of fire in the beginning, okay? Explosive, gassy, very cranky. Baby earth, and then look, it has like a pacifier in it, and it's got its arms crossed. I just love these pictures. Then I started to cool off, and things got wet, really wet. It rained for thousands of years. I'm not kidding, thousands. I was soggy and lonely. A few islands popped up in my oceans, but no plants or animals. Yet. My islands must have been lonely too. They got together and made bigger islands called continents. I remember and Nuna and the ginormous Pangaea. We learned about this earlier in the year when we first studied our continents. And if you recall, all the continents were together, okay, like a puzzle, right? And then, here's the next page, it even says it. Then Pangaea split into 7 separate continents. Things are always changing. And even today, the continents still are moving. The land we're standing on is moving. We don't feel it because it's so incredibly slow. As I got older, stuff began to grow. Almost half my life. You probably wouldn't even recognize me, though I've always been round, so his shape never changed. 4,540 million years ago, I arrive. 2,400 million years ago, air. If anyone had been alive, they could finally take a breath. 470 million years ago, plants that can live on land. That's when they showed up. 400 million years ago, and then came the bugs. Here comes the dinosaurs. 240 million years ago, my first dinosaur. 210 million years ago, yay for mammals, they're fuzzy and warm. 150,000 years ago, birds. Did you know they are relatives of dinosaurs? 130,000 years ago, flowers. I'm a very pretty planet. It's not bragging if it's true. Hi, and here we are. 200,000 years ago, Homo sapiens. You humans have big brains and walk on 2 feet. 2 feet, and that's now. The time of the dinosaurs was one of my favorites. I mean, everyone loves dinosaurs. They lived with me for 175 million years until... It's not always easy being Earth. Volcanic eruptions, ice ages, major collisions. Okay, so some of this is some scientific theory. As you know, we don't know exactly what happened to the dinosaurs, but this is one of the theories that scientists have been working on for many, many years. But on the inside, I'm the same Planet Awesome. This is what the planet looks like on the inside. On the very inside, we have the inner core. Then we have the outer core. Okay, those parts are solid. The mantle is actually like a thick liquid. Think of it like lava. And then we've got the crust on the outside. That's the part that we're on top of. Humans have been super fun. No other species has ever been interested in learning about me. Other animals are nice, but they mostly eat and poop and never wonder about my amazing life. That's funny. But sometimes humans forget to share and play nice and clean up after themselves. Can you notice what's going on in this picture? Playing nice, that might have to do kind of like with warplanes here and stuff. We've got the boat, it's leaking. They're digging for fossil fuels. Okay, we've talked a lot about fossil fuels, how it is important for the things we need, but we also take quite a bit from inside the earth. Whaling, okay, dumping stuff into the water, building walls between places, okay, factories, pollution, logging, cutting down our forests, so lots of things on here. Still, I bet you humans will turn out to do really great things. We love you, Earth! And that's what today is about. Today is Earth Day, April 22nd, so hopefully you have enjoyed listening to a story that is just about the Earth, okay? Just the back has more information about continents, location, life, and all kinds of stuff, but it's also just a fun book, all right? Oh, that's funny. It has about the authors, like in our Wonders books. Earth is a life-sustaining planet and the home of over 7 billion humans. She has 5 named oceans, several tectonic plates, and countless species of plants and animals. Earth is thankful to Stacy McColney and David Litchfield for their small part in creating her book. Earth lives and works in the Milky Way with her moon and her 7 siblings and her really big family. All right, hope you enjoyed this book. There's the cover. Read this book about Earth. Written by Earth, while you float through space on, you guessed it, Earth.